Hello my dear friend, how are you doing? I hope you must be doing very well and you must be enjoying your life. How was your week? It was a very fantastic week in terms of profits. Did you guys made profit? Well, last week if one missed this particular move all the way from here and obviously here, I think last week it was very much challenging for those people, because see, we have got a very nice break of structure, as I explained it in my previous episode of the weekly forex forecast video. Okay, here, okay, and I explained not just for you, I explained it for myself as well. Okay, so nicely that drop, and nicely and a further drop. And last week what I said is that we should be looking for a correction back till from 1 2 3 4 5. Market was right here, so I said we need to look for a correction back up till 61.8% retracement, and then we sell. Now some messages I received in which people mentioned that on the basis of this statement they bought. Well my friends, how? I said we are already holding sell positions, and this will be another chance for us to re-enter with some more positions into the market. Did that happen? No. That was like our probability, that if market go up there, the probability is 99% that it should drop. This was very probable area. What the market did instead is it didn't go up there, but as a trader I should have no problem. Why? Because I was anyways not looking as it as a bull. I was expecting a correction, and on the correction I was planning for a sell. That did not happen last week. Okay, so fresh opportunities last week I couldn't trade it them. This level I gave, this level I gave, this I could trade, this I could trade very nicely. So what's next my friend? One thing I want to tell to every trader right here, but since you are right here with me, so I would like to talk to you a little bit. My friend, you may have observed that when you open the chart and immediately when you focus what the price is doing right here and make it your top priority or first priority, I should say, what will happen is that that type of a trader is also and always confused. Their trading directions are not good. So you are my friend, so if you are my friend, obviously I would not like my friend to do any type of a mistake. Okay, as this clear, they make it this first priority, this as a first priority. I say this is not our first priority. Our top priority is to study this whole market, to observe it. Okay, because when we observe this market, this whole market, what we will be doing is we will obviously find something. This is market, we will definitely be finding something, and I can assure you this. Do this someday. Forget about this area is going up, is going down, whatever it is doing, we are observing it. We are, our previous analysis is with us, and we are finding a new direction. But first we need to observe, we need to find out what's going on. So how do we find what's going on? My dear friends, there are then different situations to find out what is happening. Okay, but since the start of the year, this is my expectation from the market. Okay, until now so far that expectation, it is nicely paying me right here in terms of directional move that I want. So the move that I want, euro dollar, is showing me that exactly same move from the start of the year. It is showing me this ABCD pattern. But most traders say, and they watch a video and they say, okay, Aftab plotted this C, this is the D, and they leave the video. A lot of the information is then missed. I say this is my level, but before that there is something else is coming as well. Can I ignore this particular wave? Do you think I should ignore, or can I ignore? Think about it. As a trader, no, I should not be ignoring it. 4, 5, 6 years ago, I didn't knew this. My whole focus used to be this few years ago. Now I have changed that a little bit. Now I also this is also an impulsive wave now. This is also an impulsive wave with us, and I will be treating it as an impulsive wave. So it is a very nice part of my strategy. Now, since this market obviously is trading as this, now what we can do is I will plot this. So when I plot, I will have a Fibonacci 61.8% retracement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last week the market was right here, okay, right here as this, or see here it was standing. I said it is dropping. And I explained it, and that was my personal plan, okay, and these are my personal plans that I'm sharing right here on the channel. So I said, okay, now again that same thing, from there till right here. Back then this was a last week, this was an impulsive wave. From there till there, the weekly impulsive wave. Then most of the traders have problems understanding which is my weekly impulse wave. This is a big impulse wave or move, whatever name you give it. So last week this was my opinion that the market is no doubt dropping, but anyone who is looking for sell opportunity, this is the level. And then fresh selling should be started from there. This is what I said last week as this. Now on the reality, obviously market doesn't follow our instructions. Aftab will be saying a lot of the things, and perhaps that's why I didn't give a call for buying right here. Why I didn't say last week that buy from right here till there? Because I was looking for a sell area. You will be either waiting for your buy level or either for a sell level. These two things are there, okay? Buy level or sell level. And you will be waiting for it. So this week it was, which was not filled. But does that mean the strategy doesn't work? No, it doesn't mean that at all. The strategy work. The strategy work and is nicely moving in our favor, very, very nicely dropping. It's just missed this particular further selling areas because obviously the market was anyways bearish. So this is the previous stuff. Now let's see right here, and these are some confusions I want to clear these because I get then messages on WhatsApp. Okay, so it did not happen. Fresh sellers did not came. If you were waiting on the basis of my last weekly forex forecast video, market didn't go up there. and it just keep dropping, and my strategy suggests don't sell right here. So from the euro US dollar, if one followed my previous weekly analysis, well, the orders did not filled, okay, to be honest. But for 2-3 weeks, if you are following me, yes, your trade is nicely going in favor. This 50% you closed, again you entered, nice. Now this is a little bit now technical, and I will be explaining, I will be finding out, not explaining actually, but obviously I will be finding out that if this is on this particular impulsive wave, what should be happening next. I mean literally, this is this Fibonacci zone we have right here, and we already have got a break below from this. Okay, if one is waiting for a breakout from this level, breakout has occurred how much long? On 9th March the breakout occurred, because this is a weekly time frame. On a weekly the breakout occurred, it was just to stop out the long-term traders. Now what's next? Obviously, so I have obviously on this particular time frame no as such support on the basis of which I should look for a buying opportunity for a euro US dollar, not at all, especially on this particular time frame. So I will be observing this particular trend line during the week, and I'm not treating this for now as a bullish zone for now, at least. Even if I'm becoming bullish, I will be either waiting for some sort of confirmation. Okay, now with the bulls, if I tell you, with the bulls, this is again a nice zone of 245 pips on the euro US dollar, at least for the next few weeks, for fresh selling opportunities. Okay, and for buying opportunities, if we see, well, for the buying opportunity I will definitely be waiting for some sort of confirmation right here. Maybe a double bottom forms, validates, give me a divergence, I can then consider buying. But till now so far on the euro US dollar, I am just holding my bearish opinion from there till here, and yes, this bearish opinion will be valid in the upcoming week, and since you guys must be also holding, so for this upcoming week, now this move seems very obvious, and then from there fresh selling should start as this. Okay, that time this will be broken. Right now this week it could not break, so if it could not break and the market opens with a gap to the top side and then came back down, fill that gap, then slightly I can become little opinion wise little bullish. Other than that, on the 4-hour time frame, if we see on the 4-hour time frame, there is a lot going on, and we have another trend right here. And do you know, these are branches of a tree. So in the upcoming week, yes, if one say this is a too patience level for me, can also plan some selling right here upon confirmation. Most of the traders has problem with the confirmations. Every trader has their own secret confirmations, remember. Okay, that cannot be said in public, I'm telling you this again. Okay, most of you then complain, but that is obviously cannot be said in public. So yes, there if we see, this will be then this situation. Okay, and from there either a double bottom or either a breakout. Chances are more to the breakout, rest we see. and there is a reason behind everything. There is a reason, okay? There is a reason. The reason is that since the start of the year, almost like it is dropping, that breakout has occurred, but this is a support, okay? And how long now? Evidence, how long is this support? This is much important for me to understand, and that is from 30th July 2025, and we are almost like it's been 11th month old level right here. Still chances are to the downside of the market. To the upside, if it moves, that will mean that it is going up to collect the sell orders, okay? People have booked profits right here, and now market is going back up for a correction so that fresh sellers can enter. This is a little bit aggressive one, this is a little bit safe one. Then whatever confirmation you use for, you can use that, and this level should give you nice profits. Let's say if the market drops without going up there, different situations there are in the market. Whole week we are, and just in a week I explain euro US dollar just once. So right here, if I see 1.11, 1.12, it is showing me for a long time now. Let's say if it gives a break below, a retest, this will also be a nice selling area. Now if it break above this particular zone, retest, it can continue till up there, okay? I mean, see, there are a lot of the trading plans, a lot of the probabilities. One is this: it should go up, take a retest nicely on the H4 H1 combination, you look for a confirmation on the 15-minute time frame. As per my strategy, execute the trade till here, fine, okay? Similarly, if you executed a trade and it hit the SL, no problem, wait for there and sell again. And even I don't think so it will be closing above 1.17 in the upcoming week, but this is market, anything can happen. So if it gives a break above this, then similarly that will be a separate trade opportunity. Now see my friend, most traders ask me, Aftab, you explain the stuff but you don't tell to buy or to sell. My friend, you tell me market is standing at a support level, I am bearish on a euro US dollar. Am I in a position to give? And even if I'm not holding a sell position, if market is standing at a strong support, 11 months old support, so can I say someone sell now? Obviously not. I cannot tell anyone if it is standing at a support, because above the support on the lower time frame should be treated bullish. I'm not treating, like I'm treating it bullish, but I'm not trading it bullish. I can trade bullish as well. I can trade bullish as well. And for the bullish, this will be the nice confirmation. But this will be on the 1 hour time frame, and it will then require this confirmation. See, confirmations everywhere. If one thinks without confirmation, no. So if you have my strategy and if you have the confirmation zones that I gave you, this will be the TP area for that. This is the H1 stuff right here. But then on the H1, if one sell right here, again the market can take okay? I'm not saying will take, I'm saying can take. I'm a pretty much straightforward person, okay? A 61.8, this will be then the situation. And then as this, and then as this. This is another ABCD pattern inside during the week. If market was fast enough, this will be that confirmation for a buy above this trend line. So then most people say, Aftab, you go and do draw a lot of the lines. My friends, these are swing opportunities, and inside swing opportunities I also give you, see, this is now the weekly trade we have, and I will be trying to get it on proper confirmation if I get it, and I also will be trying to sell from there. Most people say it is dropping. I'm saying it is dropping, but I am saying it is dropping all the way from there, then from there, then even from right here. I said it is dropping, but right here this is not a Fibonacci number. Understand my logic that I want to give. I easily said, see, I easily announced this right here, this sell. Double top was formed, divergence was there, price was standing at a 61.8% retracement. I was shouting buy. This is not my 61.8% retracement as such. And yes, if I want to buy on this basis of this one, then I think I'm doing a mistake. And even if this breakout occurs, this level one should keep in mind, okay? This will be then the other level. So one need to understand how to trade these levels with a proper strategy. And then from there, see this drop. So look at the euro US dollar this way, and I'm sure enough you will never ever be lost again in this market. But if you don't apply such a technical analysis on your chart, then definitely a lot of the traders are right now holding sell positions, even from right here, which is bad, I think. Why? Because they wanted to catch this particular move. Now to them I will say, taste this now, okay? Market then give its taste. The bitter taste of the market is then very really bitter, I should say. So yes, if I'm looking at it as a bearish, this confirmation, and I can take this weekly trade, take this weekly trade, take that weekly trade, it gives me a breakout, I do nothing, okay? As soon as the market opens, people will be trying to sell the market. There is a highly chance it can also open. Chance, I'm saying, I'm not saying guaranteed it's happening. There is a likely chance it can open with a gap. So look at the market this way. Then NZDJPY came back down till the trend, but this will now need a little bit of discussion on the 4-hour time frame, because something happened, okay? Something happened right here. Something happened right here. And this is, I also communicated to all of you. See, 1 2 3 4 5, market was right here. And if I didn't say it last week to short the market right here, then you tell me. Most of the traders are guessing about the ABCD pattern. They don't know the exact ABCD pattern, how to actually trade it, okay? Because remember, ABCD, most people say as this, but that 90% of the situation, this is also as this, okay? Maybe as this. So at this point is our confirmation, okay? This point right here, right here, right here, we don't need to trade because that is now moved from our hands. So this profit, congrats for it, okay? And I think now market, if this level broke this level, chances are it can break. Then there are, at least in the upcoming week, this level of 91 has gone nowhere, okay? and those who are selling with me all the way from there on the basis of my forecasts or fresh selling from right here, I don't will recommend, because market can immediately go again back up. Okay, 123 pips. It's a like the last weekly profits you will give back if one trade. Now one more thing, when this breakout occurs, most traders are going to target this 61.8% retracement, and this 61.8% retracement will be there on my chart, and in the upcoming episodes we are going to discuss them. Okay, but in the upcoming week I will say let it break out, because this level 91.468 and a retest of the trend line, then as this. Okay, see from there a breakout, a retest, and till here. Now it seems again this, and then this, then a retest, then this, then a retest, and then this sort of. Okay, not exactly as this, but I tried to explain it like it will try. Always remember, don't trade without a trend line, always. Okay, see if such situation forms. Okay, this is nice. If it just continue dropping, I must say book those. I will like close this buying deal right here. Story finish. Sorry, this selling deal right here. Buying, I said, this selling deal. Sorry guys, this video is going unedited. Okay, I'm not editing. I want to keep these things raw. Raw information is not available anywhere. Move on to the NZDUSD. Now tell me, did you guys took this particular sell on the so it moved very nicely. Now again I see a little bit correction in the upcoming week. Okay, back up. Okay, back up till there in ideal case scenario. So market keeps giving us fresh sell area. See, 1 2 3 4 5 days ago I said this is a sell level happened. Nothing much to discuss in it. Then the CHF personally I was 1 2 3 4 5 looking right here for a buying opportunity. Market didn't give me. So does that mean I will be getting crazy and will be washing my account? Nah, that is a biggest mistake, my dear friend. So what is not the biggest mistake then? Patiently waiting for that level is not the biggest mistake. Okay, this week I am saying for fresh people, the ones who we are trading, obviously we have got this 50% closure area right here. 50% close, market go for a dip, and previous week we were prepared to close that rest of the again that 50% from right here, but the 50% closed in profit and rest of the 50% is running. We didn't get a chance to re-enter further as a bull on this one. So let's observe that this is a good zone, and it's not like it is full of profits. That level we will be observing it further since this breakout occurred. Okay, this breakout. So I want to adjust this this week a little bit as this. Keep this area in mind. Okay, this in the upcoming week. Okay, this one. So yes, if it happens, last week it didn't give us a correction. If this week if it give a correction, I will see. Okay, because then we have to see that if that correction is just a retest of this level continuation, or that is a really continuation. In that case we should look it as this. See this level. Okay, and then further maybe as this. This is the thought process. Most traders don't understand this. So I am waiting till up there. Okay, this is for the upcoming week. This is for the upcoming week. Beautiful, beautiful trade opportunities they are, but one should know how to catch them. One should know how to catch them. Once you know how to catch it, forever you will be successful. So this is the CHF. GBP USD. One question I get a lot of the time. When there forms a setup on the euro dollar and the GBP USD, both usually are to the sell side of the market. So from the previous weeks, obviously I am holding this nice beautiful selling opinion, and inside this selling opinion definitely I traded to the buy side as well. But this level you should see, okay, this and this, right? So it is a bit obvious. Let me save this, okay, and let me a little bit switch to that other template where there was a weekly plan right here. I discuss a pattern, harmonic pattern that was. Let's see it here. I guess I have deleted that. Let's move back there. This pattern you will remember. Let me draw again for you. X to A, this, and approximately this story will like complete near right here. Then we will see what we need to further do. Okay, then we see. And right here the market is at such a place where I cannot say someone to sell. Okay, for that you will need to contact me on the WhatsApp to discuss it further. So I hope this harmonic pattern you will understand it very, very nicely. So GBP USD, obviously this level is broken even on the weekly time frame. Let's see if it is broken or if it wicked. This is then important. Well, it is broken. So yes, the higher time frame still 1.27. Since the start of the year I'm saying it, that this is the situation, this is our sell level. Now only those traders can make money who really trust the system and understand it. So it is broken to the downside. Okay, can be a false one. Let's see it on the daily, and on the daily if we see, since the breakout occurred, so I cannot say buying, but there is one level. Okay, let's delete this for now. Okay, and this for now. This is 1 2 3 4 5. Last week the market was right here, our fresh opportunity, fresh. One sell already holding, another sell already holding here, another sell was planned, did not filled, missed. Okay, this one missed. Is it possible the market can go and continue back up in the upcoming week? Yes, it is 100% possible in normal condition, that at least if last week we didn't get it, this week we will get it. And then again, I don't want to go into the situation that a breakout above this, then a retest, then we look at this, and from here we look for a sell till here 50% close, then a breakout real. Now you have understood. On the euro US dollar I pretty much explained it, and dollar yen. Now dollar yen, my dear friends, for how many weeks from right here, start of the May, and even before that, and even before that as well, straight bullish. And 164 is the level, so 161 last week I said it can, and it did. Okay, it did. So what's next? Well, for you, I'm not personally trading it now, but personally I should say one should follow this particular trend line. I mean on the H1 there will be a setup, but if it fill the order, then this 61.8 on the H1. But I will highly recommend for educate, just do it on a demo. This one, this USDJPY. For now, this is not worth buying there. Okay, it will be worth buying near this trend line, and we have our 61.8 right here as well. So at least now we have some further data that okay, maybe in the upcoming week, if again I'm not recommending any sort of sell, but counter trade. If one say, let's say, see, this will be a retest of this broken level as well, not just this trend line but this broken level. So let it go. Okay, don't sell from here. Anyone who is willing to sell, that sell should look like as this: valid break below, retest, and then continuation as this till here. Okay, oops, let me do a little bit clean. Okay, make it blue, delete this, and then this, and then this. So it can, you know, selling should be as this, as per my system. So now tell me, if one doesn't understand this breakout, retest concept and confirmations, how that person will be trading? So as this, okay, and this wave will be pointing us this right here. So then again, this is the zone that we need to look for in the upcoming week. Okay, either for a breakout or either for a correction back up to 162.85 it is showing, but correction is also possible. USDCAD, what was discussed last week and even before that, from right here, 1.43 it is approaching. Fresh buying level will be this. Okay, this is the fresh buying level, swing trading, and that is the sell level. Okay, confirmation, on confirmation, remember, on confirmation, not here and there stuff. Let's find if from the current price, if one say I'm selling, then should know a trend line breakout strategy. So it will be coming back down till here, but don't, like, that drop can be just till this trend line. Okay, because below the trend line this is a separate stuff going on. This is separate. Most people then mix it. No, don't mix it. It is as this. Look at it as this, and obviously as it is going as this, bullish on this trend, this correction, obviously again bull will be trying to come back and as this. So this one need to understand. And the AUDUSD, the AUDUSD is showing us this. Okay, last week it was showing us this. Go slightly in profit, but I mean this chance is now still there. Okay, this breakout retest chance is there. So at least for the upcoming week I am keeping this much in mind, right? This much. And the breakout retest now should look as this. Okay, this is a very tiny scalping zone. This is tiny scalping stuff going on. Sometimes the scalping stuff do this as well. A lot of the opportunities there are. See, a lot different type of traders watch me, and there are even the swing opportunities different ways. So this is showing bullish, but I think stop loss required will be slightly bigger, because if like this breakout, obviously that one has this one has occurred, slightly occurred, okay, not like a very high fi type. So yes, market will continue down around 100 pips, and then fresh bulls will start to appear. So I must say this is a buying level, further buying level for me, and obviously my stop loss is also below this zone here, okay, at around this zone is my SL. For swing trades, SLs are not going to work. I took 10 pips of an stop loss and I made 1000 pips. This is something as if one say I invested $100 today and overnight I became a millionaire with it. This is that type. This is not realistic. Realistically, we need to see how much risk this market is giving us. What is that confirmation which we need to avail? Is that confirmation to the sell side, to the buy side? Then we decide it. So yes, this is, and then the GBPUSD dollar index I will be explaining as well. See how beautiful this particular drop from there, it was expected. 1 2 3 4 5, market was standing right here, and this level, if you remember, this previously. Let's delete this Fibonacci for now. See, wherever the previous trend breaks, extend it. Wasn't it a very beautiful opportunity? It was. 1 2 3 4 5, market was standing right here last week, up and a drop, and I said a sell. Now right here again it will be showing me a buy. As this, then maybe a breakout, maybe a continuation above the trend line. It should be taken as this, because this is now obviously present in the market with us, this, okay. Now see, that day I explained that this is C, this is D, but I close 50% right here, and I can become a seller right here as well. I can become a bull right here. Fibonacci numbers everywhere. I'm like, if I show you right now, why is it so that for the whole week it was dropping and then here it took a support on Friday? Why? So still I am bullish on this one, okay, and in the upcoming week till here, okay, not much for now, still not much. Obviously this is, I treat this as a separate stuff, as I explained, okay, separate stuff this is. So I mean, tell me what is difficult in this. And obviously level break, retest, and this level has gone nowhere. I'm not sure what problem you are facing. Then maybe you don't have confirmations for yourself. So this is it, okay. Once you have confirmation, you can easily trade. On this one, I want to tell you that a confirmation may look like every confirmation I cannot disclose in public, okay. For that, one needs to be with me on the WhatsApp. Confirmation already came just like gold yesterday. but this is not a good confirmation. Okay, I need a proper confirmation to become bullish right here. As this. Okay, so lower time frame structure is not very much clear to me at this stage, and this level now I'm adjusting it a little bit this week as this. Okay, as this, nicely, beautifully. Now see, my friend, what is difficult in this? And market seems like again preparing for this A to B and then C to D, and this will become the correction as this, as this. These are the thought processes, and right here it is a bullish. If one is taking, is taking. If one is not taking, is not taking. See, if one person judge himself or others of one losing trade, is the loser, that person may not learn anything. See, there is no, like, my chart doesn't seems messy maybe to most of the traders who don't work with the Fibonacci. To them it may look, but these are, see, this is a trade. If I don't draw it, how will you know that this is a breakout retest trade? This is a separate trade. You know, this was once a trade. This level was once a trade. Let me show you. For that, let me go to the market replay a little bit. This level was once a sell zone, and my dear friend, I know this in advance now. I know this in advance now. Market created a bearish scenario and I explained it as a bullish. Okay, as a bullish. So it go up till there. See, TP hit, sell executed. Why the sell is executed? I explained a moment ago that this is now again my impulsive wave. 61.8% retracement right here, comes right here, and this is another ABCD pattern for me. So if it is coming down, why shouldn't I avail this opportunity? Because I obviously was waiting for this. Okay, because when you spend some time, then you can trade to the buy side of the market, to the sell side of the market simultaneously, professionally. And then the dollar index, my dear friends, separately I will be discussing its structure, but I'm just showing you. Okay, dollar index, why there is no, okay, this is a replay. Let's hide the replay for now, leave. Yes, I thought, why this is, see my friends, isn't it 100%? Last week what I said, I'm not proving here. Hey world, I know a lot. I'm here to build a community of successful traders. Okay, this level of 101 hit, but maybe a correction can come, but even there are now different levels. Okay, separately I will be discussing its full structure. Otherwise, for just the forecast purposes, well, we have to see it again near 99.500. Now I said it. Okay, if like, I don't want to copy cut paste those clips from there, paste here, and anyways I'm going to upload it unedited, completely raw. I am not here to prove anything. From 10 years I'm right here, the oldest YouTuber till now so far. So how many confirmation levels I must have? And I have this doubt that people has this confirmation taking issue. Okay, so Yes, I'm saying it in public. My analysis, my trading is nicely working. Even in the live streams, you can check gold. I'm growing very nicely. Okay. So yes, this is how it is for this week. I hope you must have at least, even if you understood one thing from this video, I think I have achieved my success. Okay, thank you so much. Looking forward for your comments in the comment section down below. Let's discuss some trade opportunities, some trend lines, some time frames together, so that we get better with the passage of time, right? Thank you so much, and I'm so happy for this journey. Good luck, goodbye.